We were going to watch. Hold on. Let's look at the other table. No, our boy Luke isn't in. Luke, where are you? Okay, but let's watch Donati Precario. 1 spade, 2 hearts. Ah, because they play the weak no trump, so they opened a spade with the stand. Spade, 2 hearts, 2 spades, 3 hearts, 4 hearts. Simple auction. You're welcome. I'm glad that my opinion has been helpful in some way. Declare's just going to lose the ace of trumps from here. No roughs coming, but might take a minute for the opponents to realize that. Spade switch, win the king, lead a heart. You want to win the king. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but just so that whatever the opponents play after winning the heart ace, you can always get back to the west hand to pull the last trump. Okay, flat board to start the set. Or so it seems. I think we saw the other table on their way to 4 hearts as well. So this time East does get to open a no trump. I think 10 to 13 for them. So this would be a maximum. South will pass. West might go through one of these like forcing Stamen type of... No, I guess not. West will probably just sign off in 2 hearts, right? It's a 10 count. Probably just sign off in 2 hearts. Hello, Muppet. Two hearts, all pass. Queen of diamonds lead. How's this contract going to do? Declare's not going to pick up the trumps. So queen of diamonds round to the king. Probably just lead the queen of hearts. I mean, I guess you could win the diamond ace to lead a heart towards the queen jack. Slightly better. It blocks the diamond suit, but the club king is an entry to rough the 3rd diamond. But yeah, it feels a lot more natural to just win the diamond king and lead the heart queen. Seems like 8 tricks. You lose 2 spades, 2 hearts, and what else? Seems like 9 tricks, right? Diamond rough. They missed the spade rough. They would have needed to take it at trick 1, unfortunately. All right, jack of hearts holds. Three no's shockingly close if they pick off the singleton 8 of hearts. That's... yeah, I mean... that's gonna be tough. But on the more normal 3-2 heart split... they have 24. Did I miscount? I think East had 13 and West had 10. Maybe I miscounted. All right. Plus 140. Good result for the Italians. They're really zooming through the play. We might be done at this table in like 5 minutes. A spade by south. 2 clubs by north or 2 diamonds? I guess we'll find out. Starting the game force. Two clubs. 2 diamonds by south, please. I would like to see it. Just the waiting bid. No, they play this garbage that Craig likes. 2 spades showing 5 spades. All right, 3 spades by north. So south needs to make a non-serious try. North is unlimited. South has 3 key cards. Doesn't matter that you have a 13 count here. You just have to show some slam interest with the south hand. Okay, maybe 4 clubs is non-serious for them. 4 clubs, 4 diamonds, 4 spades. They might play in 5 spades. They shouldn't. North's hand is pretty terrible. Extra high card points, but they aren't the right high card points. I mean, the Queen of Spades is good. Queen of Hearts might be okay. Queen of Clubs is probably not so great. Low heart lead from Precario. Pretty fast as well. Probably play low here and dump the 10 from hand. I mean, you don't expect the 10 of hearts was going to win that trick. You thought East was going to play the ace. But I like this play. Make it seem as if, had that been a singleton heart, West could have led from Jack third. Declare pulls trumps. Knocks out the heart ace. And then important for West to find a club switch if they want to break up the squeeze against East. Hey, there it is. Wait, did it matter? It didn't matter. No, it did matter. It did. Yeah, I'm going insane. Yeah, there's no squeeze against East anymore. No way to get back to hand after cashing the King, Queen of Hearts to, say, pitch a diamond. So declare I'll throw a club on this trick. Hope that the Queen of Diamonds comes down, but good defense from East-West. After the opening lead, hold and declare to 11 tricks. Was the squeeze ever on? Yeah, if West had returned a diamond, for example. Declare could have... Oh. Yeah, there are entry problems, aren't there? No. No, Chad, I was right. Don't gaslight me again off of like obvious squeezes. On a diamond return, Declare just wins the ace, plays 2 hearts pitching a diamond, and then crosses to the club ace and runs the spades. East gets squeezed. They have 4 diamonds and the king jack of clubs. Now, would Declare have taken that line of play? I'm not sure. That's unclear. But they could have. Same on a heart return. Diamond by West, a spade by East, 2 clubs. Alerted. Well, this is exciting. Do we think 2 clubs is Gazilli? Muppet says yes. So I wonder what that means they would do with a club suit here. Yeah, Gazilli over a diamond is unusual. Because this is a little bit dangerous to be playing Gazilli here. Most of the time, when you open a major, and it goes, a spade or a no trump, and you bid 2 clubs, you get to still sign off in 2 of the major after going through this artificial nonsense with Gazilli. But here, the issue is that, most of these auctions, when East has a weak hand, you want the auction to go a diamond, a spade, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, pass. But that's not possible if you're playing some sort of strong variant here. So you're going to lose out on a lot of part score hands to gain what? I'm not sure. A little bit more extra texture in your game forcing sequences? Is that a worthwhile trade-off? Maybe. I don't know that that's what they're doing, but it certainly looks like it. Heart opening lead against 3-0. To the jack. Spade to the king. Another spade. Queen of clubs is an entry after unblocking the heart. So it looks like Declare is just going to end up making 11 tricks here. Knock out the diamond ace. I guess if West returns a low diamond here, then Declare is going to make a 12th trick. Did I say West? If North returns a low diamond here, then Declare is going to make a 12th trick because the club's split. Yeah, I mean, this play kind of makes sense from North's perspective. It is the only realistic way that they were going to beat the contract. If partner happened to have the diamond king and another couple of diamond spots, but probably not that realistic of a chance. I mean, what is West turned up with? The spade king, the heart king, the ace king of clubs. That's 13. If West just had the diamond queen, would they be bidding 3 no trump like this? Probably not. All right, 2 rounds of clubs to the queen. Good technique by Precario. Although there really isn't a useful squeeze. I mean, maybe North gets triple squeezed or something, but we know North has the diamond ace, so North can just pitch all their diamonds on the run of these suits. The card says 3-way check back. I don't know what that means. You mean over a diamond, a major? Three-way check back. Interesting. Possibly an over-trink imp there. I think it's somewhat likely. One no is also check back. I know, right? So a little bit unlucky, actually, for France on board 2. I mean, maybe slightly unlucky that they get to 4 hearts and the hearts split badly. They were risking a spade ruff. But Italy picks up 5, so the margin of the match is now 5 imps. Heart by South, 2 hearts Michaels. Pass by North, East bids 2 spades. East does a little bit of stuff, but probably not enough to justify anything more than 2 spades. You think they'll stay out of 6 spades here? I mean, they better. 6 spades is not a good spot. 4 spades by West. And East, of course, does just let it go. Seems pretty reasonable. So South is going to start with 3 rounds of hearts. This is going to present Declare with a little bit of trouble, but it looks like they might manage the rest of the tricks from there, because I think what they'll end up doing is just... Well, let's think after 3 rounds of hearts. I'm sure Declare is going to cash the ace of spades, but then the question is what to do next. Actually, am I so certain they're going to cash the ace of spades? Maybe I'm not. Like, that could be dangerous if spades are 4-1 and you have to lose a club trick. To South, I guess. If you have to lose a club trick to South. All right, third heart from South. I think the third heart is absolutely marked and very obvious. You have a singleton spade. East couldn't muster up more than a 2-spade bid. Spades are probably 4-1. Just lead the Queen of Hearts. It's usually right to force the long trump hand on some of these auctions. No. Also, why the 2 of diamonds? Like, if you're gonna lead a diamond, lead the queen. Well, this was dumb. I wanted to see what Declare was going to do on 3 rounds of hearts, because I think there's a lot of reasonable lines of play. One of them just being spade to the jack, club to the jack. That's probably the line of play he would have taken. Spade to the jack, club to the jack. Or maybe 2 rounds of spades to the jack and then a club to the jack. Something like that. Muppet says, thought 2 suitors were where you lead trumps. I mean, you do if you have good holdings in the side suit that the opponents have. Then you would want to lead trumps to cut down on ruffs. But here, once you look at this dummy, I mean, it doesn't really help when you see that the clubs are basically all set up. So I think it's possible that there's going to be another 1-imp swing on that board 5. Six hearts plus has been called. Yeah, how good's that contract? Looks pretty excellent. You lose a spade, but you should be able to ruff 2 clubs and pitch 1 on the diamonds. A little bit of entry management needs to happen. I mean, maybe a trump lead causes problems. All right, a diamond, a spade, 2 hearts. I don't know why 2 hearts was alerted, but maybe we'll learn more. So 3 hearts from south looks pretty normal. Support partner, always a good thing to do. What? What is 4 hearts? Fast arrival. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, North knew what to do over 4 hearts. Let's bid keycard. Yeah, like if we had a singleton spade, then 4 hearts is fine. But you have queen 10 fourth of the opponent's suit. Don't bid your partner's shortness for them. All right, spade opening lead from Donati. Decides to lead low rather than the king. A spade to the 9. All right, West, your move. I assume we switch to trumps. You wonder if the 9 of diamonds is going to clue declare into the diamond position. I mean, if West switches to the 9 of diamonds, it might. But West is just going to play a trump here, I think. Like, a diamond switch can't help. We know declare has the queen of hearts based on the auction, because it went key card 2 without, and West is looking at one of the key cards. The opponents wouldn't be in 6. I mean, the opponents probably wouldn't be in 6 hearts if they were off an ace and the queen of trumps. But I guess it's possible. Club switch can't help. I mean, declare has the ace. So looking at that club queen, I think West is just going to say, let's try and cut down as many club ruffs as possible and hope that that causes some problems for declare. Which it almost does here, but with hearts 3-2, there's not going to be any issue. Win the hardened dummy, club to the ace, club ruff. Diamond to the queen, club ruff, spade ruff, pull trumps. Yeah, maybe Precario can work out that a trump switch is not really going to be effective. And so in that case, it could be right to try and paint a false picture of the hand for declare. Maybe even return a spade, hoping that forcing the north hand is going to do something. But I'm not surprised he's taken some time on this trick. You would have to work out what's going on. Also not surprised that Italy picks up an imp on board 4. The other table got a heart lead into the jack at trick 1. 3 rounds of spades, and Declare ended up just claiming 11 tricks, it looks like. Didn't give the defense a chance to make a mistake. Oh, I'm tired. I thought I got decent sleep, but... Okay. West does come out of the tank by just playing a spade back. So ace of clubs, a club ruff. Diamond to the queen, a club ruff. Okay, or this, heart to the queen, a club ruff. But it's definitely better to cross with a diamond to the queen than a second spade getting ruffed. Now you can claim. Pull all the trumps. Pitch your other club loser on the ace, king, and diamonds. 980. On to board 7, the halfway mark. North-South look like they have some play for something like 5 clubs. But they might not end up being the ones declaring this time. So South will pass in first seat. As will West. North gets to open a spade. A spade, a no trump. East-West are staying out of it. North-South have play for 4 spades. I mean, 5 clubs looks just completely cold. At least close enough to completely cold. You probably want to be there. So 2 clubs, 2 spades. This is a gazilli type auction. South denying as many as 8 high card points. Two no maybe by North. 3 no. Whoa! Well. How does this do? The Jack of Hearts lead goes to the king, an ace, and East is going to return a heart. Schmeebel says 3 clubs would have been forcing by North in this auction. Well, I don't think you want to bid 3 clubs, right? You only have 4 of them. So I would have expected 2 no from North. Like 3 no is crazy. Because 2 no allows partner to support the club suit with 3 clubs if they want. I mean, I don't know much about Gazilli. This is another one of these structures that I'm very unfamiliar with, but if I was just thinking about normal natural bidding, 2 no trump has to show extras because South has denied as many as 8 high card points, so 2 no trump would still say game interest opposite that. Tino would be forcing, but you've been worried about hearts. I mean, you have stiff king. Ducking the heart would have been a great play. No. That would have been crazy. Ducking the heart would have been insane. Yeah, I mean, like, it would work out on this lie of the cards, but yeah, no, that's crazy. West might have Jack 10 third. Then you just give them 2 heart stoppers. Yeah, you're totally right, though. That would have denied an entry to the South hand, and then Declare couldn't have taken the club finesse. If East was looking at the dummy, or looking at South's hand as the dummy, Then on the King of Hearts play, it might have been findable, but then of course East would have been on lead. They would have just led a low heart at trick one, which also would have worked out great. So Declare doesn't even need the double hook and spades, even though it happens to be onside. Just 5 clubs, a heart, 2 spades, and a diamond for 9 tricks. West has blocked the heart suit. Yeah, Declare does just cash out. Ace of Diamonds, happy to be making the contract. Oh, I'm super tired. It's gonna be a long day. Reminder, later today at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be on the Bridge Champ stream doing viewer challenges or something like that. I don't know what we're going to call it. We'll come up with a clever name, assuming that this goes well, if they want to have me back on for another round. Four spades made 5 in the other room as well. So what was the defense over there? 2 rounds of hearts. Queen of diamonds. Why is everyone playing diamonds? Guys, play a 3rd heart. What are you doing? Why is it like this? Can't we just force the dummy? That's so confusing. All right, West opens a 10-13 no trump. 2 diamonds. What is 2 diamonds? Wait, what is 2 diamonds? Is it hearts? 2 diamonds must just show hearts. 2 hearts, transfer to spades. 4 hearts by South. Man, I would be so nervous playing in a junior event, bidding 4 hearts with the South hand, because partner's just going to keep saving, aren't they? We have this massive spade suit, and partner never thinks about anything other than themselves. 2 diamonds is a major 1-suiter, but that's not what North has. Yeah, I can't explain the 2 diamond bid from North. 4 hearts, pass, double. 3 hearts to avoid this problem. We'll see. 4 spades by West. 5 hearts from North. Here it comes. I'm telling you, these guys just love bidding at the 5 level. Four no from North? No, you found a heart fit. I mean, if you're going to bid, just bid 5 hearts. Like, I don't think we care to inform partner about a 6-level decision. What our hand looks like. Let the opponents guess. 4 spades gets a bad break. You're not wrong about that. This is a pretty poor trump split. Man, North, I saw this coming a mile away, and there's just nothing you can do about it. You just need to wait 10 or 15 years until all these kids graduate. Given North has already lied, surely we don't bid 5 hearts. North does pass. South smashes this. Looks like all pass to me. So how bad is this going to go? Yeah, and imagine now if North runs to 5 hearts. That would be so funny. I mean, here North has defense, right? They have the club ace, they have the queen jack of diamonds, and of course the spade void is like kind of defensive because now you expect your partner has a giant trump stack. 2 diamonds was a major 1 suitor? No. Look again. Wait, check what they do after a past hand bidding, just to make sure, because you never know where these things are going to be placed on the convention card. I can't imagine treating the North hand as a major single suitor. I wonder what the alternatives were. Two hearts would have been 5 hearts and a 4-card minor. Well, North doesn't have that. North has 5 hearts and 2 4-card minors. So, yeah, that bids out. What are the other choices? I mean, it's kind of peculiar is the word. That is the word I'm searching for. North leads the queen of diamonds. I really don't like that lead. I would just lead a heart. Partner's kind of expecting us to lead hearts, so I'm going to do the thing that partner expects against this contract. You like to play... Oh, you play 2 hearts as a 4-card major and a longer minor. I think the important thing to consider for why most people play it as a 5-card major and a side minor is that you want the hand to go 2 hearts all pass or 2 spades all pass. So you would much rather be bidding your long suit than your short suit. All right, queen of diamonds to the king. Spade. 7. Like, what do we do when declare leads a low spade from dummy? Yeah, that's what I thought was going on, Schmeebel. I thought 2 diamonds was a transfer overcall. South was prepared. 2 spades to the 7 and jack. Club up with the ace. Ooh, North ducks. Okay. King of clubs wins. Diamond. Let's go. Diamond. Another club. South ruffs. I guess South now pushes back a diamond. So ace of diamonds. Ace of hearts and a heart ruff. And where is this going to end up? Spade? What? What did I miss? Spade. Oh, I was trying to like end play South out of the spade king. I guess this is equally effective. You get to set up your long club. All right, the jack of diamonds cashes. And South still gets 2 more spade tricks. Down 2. Feels like a pretty good result for the French pair. But you never really know. I mean, 4 hearts was making, so this is par on the hand. 4 spades doubled down 2. 4 hearts was making, right? I'm not just making things up. There's a heart and 2 diamonds to lose. Yeah. 4 hearts is just easily making. Pass, pass. South has an 11 count. 3rd seat. Favorable. What should we open? A diamond? A club? South opens a diamond. Ekron, 2 diamonds by North. Oh no. Not again. So is this just like an under 21 thing? That somehow Ekron 2 diamonds has become crazy popular among the younger crowds? Because I don't think we've seen it from the U31s. Or a lot from the U26s. Diamond to spade, a negative double, 2 hearts. Pass by West. Right? Like, we can't bid again. Schmabel says, it is a sound convention that always gives you plus scores. That is correct. Yes. That's what I've found out. Man, West does bid again. That second bid, it's a 17 count, but 2 queen doubletons, you're unfavorable. Partner couldn't support your spades. Partner could have made a weak spade preference. Pretty scary, but West appears to have gotten away with it. I mean, no double, no trouble. Heart lead around to the king. 2 rounds of clubs. Looks like down 1. Wait. Oh, South played the 10 of hearts. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. South was nervous about partner having led away from the heart queen. Especially given that partner showed hearts on the auction. Well, that's going to make Declarer's life a little bit happier. It might still not be enough, though. South can pitch a heart here. Ooh, South throws a diamond. Yeah, this might be enough to... That diamond discard is very strange. Because West has implied diamonds on the auction. Yeah, I don't like that diamond discard from South. I was thinking that North might want to avoid cashing the 4th spade to prevent South from having to make another difficult discard on the next round of the trump suit, but South has already kind of bungled the defense. Diamond to the queen. Where are we waiting on? Precario just trying to count out the hand, I guess. I mean, maybe he's worried that South has the club king and North has the diamond king. Is that possible? Oh, I'm so tired. Like, all of a sudden. Is he worried South has 5 diamonds, maybe? But I was going to say it's probably really important on an auction like this when you've already showed length in the suit to make an attitude lead, but that's just not something that the French players are ever going to do. They'll always give their count signals. If South has 5 diamonds, North didn't lead a singleton, but we know North has 2 natural trump tricks, so that would make some sense. Why North would choose to lead hearts instead of diamonds. I don't know. West might get this wrong and run the 8 of diamonds. That just feels like a really weird play. Oh, I'm so tired. We have had a lot of push scores back to back to back. 3-no making 3. Probably very similar to what happened in the other room. The Jack of Hearts lead to the King and Ace. Heart return, and Declare just takes the club hook. Diamond to the Queen, Ace of Diamonds. Yep, South is going to feel pretty silly about all this in just a second. I just don't understand why you pitch a diamond immediately. You know that the hearts are never going to be any use. So just pitch one of those. And then if partner plays the last spade, the Queen of Spades, then you have a decision to make, whether you pitch a club or diamond. So is this a 2-diamond opening bid, Ekren? By East? 6-6 in the majors? Weak? I would just open a spade. Looks like one to you? Uh-huh. So spade, pass. Probably 2 clubs. I mean, if West bids a no trump, this is going to get very interesting. But okay, 2 clubs by West, 2-diamond overcall. East will bid 2 hearts. 4 diamonds by South I like a lot. Again, I think you want to be very timid about bidding to the 5 level without consulting your partner. So a lot of these jumps to like 5 diamonds I'm not a big fan of, but if you can offer the sacrifice with a bid like 4 diamonds, then I think I like that choice by South. Ooh, 4 hearts by Donati. Well, now South has a problem. I think we do just bid 5 diamonds. It might depend on how often your partner's just kind of making random overcalls for the lead. Like, if North could have ace king third of diamonds here, then you probably don't bid 5 diamonds. Five imps going the way of Italy on board 8, and they take the lead in the match by 1. The other table, East-West got to 5 clubs doubled. Ooh. So North-South did get to 4 hearts, but East-West never found their spade fit. Yeah, with West being a passed hand, they have a 10 count. Remember, they were able to open a 10 to 13 no trump at this table. West with 2 aces after the 4 heart preempt felt obligated to take a shot at it. And East decided to run, which I guess turned out to be the right decision because 590 was going to be a little bit worse. Tough spot. 10 to 13 no trump paying off dividends. George Brad says Donati and Precaria are a top pair outside of juniors. That is correct. They're currently U31, so they're a little bit graduated from the junior class, but still able to play in this youth event. But yeah, they're on the Italian Open national team. So they played in the most recent World Championships for Italy when they finished second. And they are frequently on the... Hold on, I'm going to figure this out. Oh my god! 6 hearts got smashed by North, which makes sense. North expects they might have a trump trick. Oh, okay. Well, this is going to be an exciting hand. Does this make? King of clubs lead. It looks like the answer is no. It looks like this is going down 1. Declare can ruff 2 spades in the West hand. But that's it. Yeah, like even if Declare embarks on a cross ruff here, they're only going to take 11 tricks. Like if somehow they magically score all 6 of East trumps, they'll be able to take 9 trump tricks and 2 black aces, but that's it. Can we coup North in clubs? I don't know what a false coup is. Like if we lead a club and North ruffs or something. I mean, I'm not even sure that would matter. North could just ruff in, and if we discard, North returns a trump. But yeah, Declare's line of play is basically going to be to try and ruff the spade suit good. And that was ineffective. All right, ace of hearts, ruff a diamond, try and pull trumps. That didn't work. Give up 2 tricks. So 6 hearts doubled down 1. I mean, man, this was close. Needed either major suit to break. Not a terrible try by West. Not at all. Assuming that's what the 4-heart bid shows. Like, West Diamond King is a pretty bad card. I think West really needs a 4th heart to be making a bid like that. 5 hearts is probably enough. But it could have worked. One spade by South. Takeout double by West, probably. 2 clubs showing diamonds by North. A big win for the Ekron players. Because you undersell the value of your hand that partner would never imagine. Like, because you're going to stop in 2 hearts? Is that why? It's going to go 2 diamonds past 2 hearts, all pass. I understand. You raise 2 hearts to 3 on the East hand. That's true. North will probably come in 3 diamonds as well. You can't go down to a slam if you're only at the 2 level. That is factually accurate. Why has South not opened a spade? Also, why am I so tired? I need a nap. A spade double redouble. Oh, that is an 11 count by North. I wasn't really counting the high card points. I just thought 2 clubs showing diamonds made a lot of sense. What did East bid? 3 hearts. Not 4? Okay. Probably the right thing to do. It's 6-3-2-2, a pretty bad hand. Italy up 13-0 on the set. 2 spades in the West making 2. After a little bit of a missed defense versus 2 hearts in the South going down. Yeah, West didn't take a second call. Okay, as declarer, do we play for the Club King onside in the takeout doubler's hand, or do we do this, which is going to be successful against 3-2 diamonds, but we risk a diamond rough? It looks like declarer's answer is go after diamonds because the opponents could have taken a diamond rough anyway if they had one. Maybe if they get a diamond rough, though, we'll be able to pull trump sending in dummy and run the diamond suit. Oh. I might need to, like, take a break after this set. I've never been successful with power naps. How do power naps work? Let me look this up in the meantime while we're waiting for West to decide if they should allow declarer to make 11 tricks now or later. 90-minute nap, otherwise you get groggy. See, I mean, that's what I hear, that there's a REM cycle. I think it's like, the science is it's like 87 minutes or something like that, but everyone just rounds to 90. But that is the theory, at least. That you need some sort of REM cycle. Otherwise, your brain becomes tired. You think REM cycles change from person to person? No, there's no way. I once read an article on this by like some scientific journalist that probably had no education or background in medicine. I trust them fully. Keep your power nap to 30 minutes or less. Set an alarm. Chat, will you wake me up from my nap if I take a nap? Okay, Diamond got led to the ace. Club switch from Precario. He realizes that the end is near. Queen of clubs. Now Declare can just pull trumps and claim. 450. Send myself an email notification. It is the year 2025. There should be something like those features on like an Apple Watch. You have to imagine that one of them would be able to be programmed to give you like the proper electrical impulse to wake you up from a nap. Has anyone actually worked this out, or is the best way to wake up still just like to set a loud noise that chimes in? 18 count from West. I think the Italians like to play two diamonds as 18 to 19 balance, so we might see that here. Nope. I heard a spade by Donati. Interesting. Two clubs gazilli. Two hearts. I guess that is hearts and spades weak. Two spades by Precario. This is just going to get past. Donati is done with this hand. Two high card points. He already did his best by responding. If partner can't game force, so be it. I mean, unless this is forcing, but then he'll probably still pass. King of Diamonds lead. So on the surface, there's a club and two trumps to lose, but Declare needs to be careful about how they time the play. And they don't really have a great way to pick off the trump suit. So they might end up losing three tricks there. I guess you just win this and lead the Jack of Spades. Low spade. Yeah, I'm less convinced by low spade because if you have to roughen the West hand, you're going to promote a second trump trick for the defenders anyway. But Jack of Diamonds gets roughed. Declare plays a second round of spades, and oh boy, board 10, big swing. In the other room, East-West were able to stop safely in four hearts. Aha! South made the bid I like, 4 diamonds. Which ended up costing them 13 imps. I mean, it doesn't look like East-West were going to get to the 6th level regardless of anything that they did. So, it was probably going to be 13 imps regardless. East passed in first seat. Coward. I like Donati's opening bid. What all happened here is Declare making this. Declare can just knock out the Jack of Hearts and make 2. Plus 110. We got 2 more boards to play. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Once play at this table wraps up, I'm going to go to the other table and I'm going to leave. I might change my category to I'm only sleeping on Twitch. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to lie down for a bit. And if my stream remains live for like 6 hours and I'm not here, so be it. I guess I'll just be broadcasting an empty event. But hopefully I'll be back before the start of the 4th segment. That's the plan. Dude, I don't know why I'm so tired. The 6 hours of idle stream might be against the terms of service. No, it's fine. There's a bunch of Twitch streams. I mean, they made an I'm just sleeping category. Christoph says wake up lights are where it's at. Never experienced a terrible winter morning again. Oh, you must be from the southern hemisphere. See, where we are, it is summer right now. But wake up lights. I don't know what a wake up light is. Wake up light. Wake up light alarm clock. I'm only sleeping is an actual game that's been hijacked by people sleeping. Oh, really? That's funny. You're just prepping me for 4 months from now? Wake up lights are great? Ooh, hold on. What are these things? I mean, they look like well, it's called an alarm clock. The best sunrise alarm clock of 2025. Does anyone care what's happening on this deal in front of us? South is 6-5. It looks like North-South are just like frigid for 6 of either round suit. Are they going to get there? Hold on, I'm very invested in this wake up light thing. Wake up light. It's a device that simulates a natural sunrise to help you wake up more gently and Oh, but see, this isn't going to work for me. I am nocturnal. So I need to like simulate the moon coming up. And then I'll be energized. Do we have like wake down lights? Wake up light, moon. I'm going really deep now. Nope. This is not it. Okay. You don't think the wake down light exists? Okay. That's fair. Oh my god. They did not make it to, oh, we're on to the next deal. And now East-West have, well, something. North is the one with 11 cards and 2 suits this time. Okay, back to the bridge. Last hand to play. So that's an opportunity for Italy in the other room to pick up some imps. Should they have got there? 2 clubs by North. North has a 19 count. 2 clubs, 2 diamonds transfer, 2 hearts. 3 diamonds, probably showing clubs. Double by West, 3 hearts by North. And South just bids 4. So 2 clubs was probably like 19 to 20 balanced or some strong hand. And then something happened to distinguish. Okay. Pass by East, diamond by South, aggressive. 10 count. 2 club overcall by West. I like this 2 club overcall. Like, there's some shape. I mean, it's a 5 card club suit, but you have some stuff. 4 spades, 5 clubs. Well, now what? I mean, you're sitting here as South, and you've decided to open your 10 count, and now you have a big spade fit, but like the 5 levels for the opponents. But we're also juniors, so we have to keep bidding, right? No, South passes. Double by North. Now we run, right? Huh. South does run. Hard to get to the slam, you think? You're probably right. I mean, the hands just fit perfectly. The 3 small diamonds opposite the singleton is a big deal. So South runs to 5 spades. West cracks it. Makes sense. And how is this going to go? Oh, double might be a suggestion to save. It can't be though, right? Double has to be penalty oriented. Hey Babs, you didn't realize I was broadcasting? Yeah. Follow Discord. I try and keep things updated on Discord. But yeah, I've been here. Or maybe there are Twitch notifications or something. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Heart to the ace. I was wondering how East-West were going to find their heart rough, but it looks like they might get it at trick 3. Gotta have my Discord notifications on for stream news. It's in full use. I mean, I try and update it with like big events and stuff, like when I'm doing the Real Bridge stuff with Mark, or when I'm doing commentary for these sorts of things. I don't turn them on or I don't post in there if I'm just having one of my like regular Saturday or Sunday streams. Oh, I need my break. So heart to the ace. North dumps the queen? No, dude. Come on. Don't play the queen. That just, I mean, that's not going to throw anyone off, is it? He has to? Well, they're either going to get a heart rough or they won't. And I think the queen... Like, the thing is, I don't think you play the queen from king-queen third here. Or king-queen fourth. Right? I think you just play low and hope that West continues a heart when you have king-queen third or fourth. So I think the queen clarifies that East does have the king. Yeah, and now a heart comes back, and now a heart rough. Low, heart rough, asking for a club. Yeah, king of clubs, good play by West. West doesn't want their partner to overtake to play another heart. But East does it anyway. I mean, East knows the club count, so there's no reason to play a second round of clubs. Spade to the ace, queen of spades, and now another diamond to West. 500. Okay, chat. I will be back. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. We'll be back. I'm going to see if I can take a nap. Enjoy watching the last few boards of this. See you in a bit. Chat, I have returned. What did I miss? How long was I gone? Like 5 minutes? I don't know. Am I better rested? I guess we'll find out in a minute. But maybe it's the smoothie. You think it could be the smoothie that was causing me to be really tired? Could be. Okay. Oh, no, the hand's over. But they haven't closed the table, so I couldn't have been gone for that long. Anyway, we're back. Wait, 50 minutes? Hold on, is that true? The next segment starts. Oh yeah, 50 minutes. Wow. Okay. Well, let's look at the results. How are teams doing? Now I can get a real nap? Maybe. Israel is up by 2 over Sweden. They had a good start. And then Sweden fought back, and now they're up by 2. USA 2 up by 25 over Italy. Finally, the Italian team got a couple of imps on the board. Oh, there's still 3 boards to play in this one. Yeah, look at these results. 5 hearts doubled making. 6 spades. Down 1. 6 hearts making versus 4 hearts. Imps all over the place. 6 spades making versus 3 now. 2 diamonds versus 3 now. 3 no versus 3 now. I guess whoever was in this room just like playing 3 no trump on every hand. U31. USA 1 is still up over USA 2. Close match, 16 imps. England has made the comeback against Estonia. So England's now on top in that matchup. First time for Estonia to be behind, I think, in the knockout stage. Oh no, I'm getting tired again. It'll be fine. Netherlands against Japan in the women's. Netherlands is up by 13. Poland is just crushing. 34-0 segment. Still a few boards yet to be played in that one. U16. These matches are done at the end of this set. Poland over France by 31. USA 1 over India. Even though India finally put up some imps on the scoreboard, I guess they decided to just start swinging wildly, and that's why quite a few had been scored, but USA 1 comes out on top. So Poland against USA 1 tomorrow for the finals. Good luck to you all. Fab says, youth keeps creeping up, now under 31. You're going to be able to qualify soon? I know, me too. I have no idea. I think the last time we saw this event, they had a U31 category. I was surprised then as well. So France still over Italy by 6. That was the match we just watched. Bulgaria ahead of China by 19 on the other side of the U31 bracket.